What's up, YouTube people, and welcome to another episode of People of Color in Poland. I'm sure that's the name now. So today we have
Abby.
Abby. Where are you from?
I'm from Nigeria.
Okay.
Yeah, born in Enugu State. Right? 042. Shout out to 042.
The shout out of area. I haven't heard a good area code shout out in a minute.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah. That's an American thing though. But that what I just said is quite.
So y'all just be shouting out area codes too, like it.
I don't think so. Not
okay.
Not as much. We don't rap like y'all do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No.
803 shot. And how long have you lived in Poland?
So this month will make my third year here.
All right. And how do you feel? 3 years.
Quite good. All right. Yeah. 3 years in being independent, living on my own.
Okay.
Yeah. It's quite cool.
And did you choose Poland or did Poland choose you?
I chose Poland. I chose Poland. Yeah. It was a good option for university.
Okay.
Living costs were low. The university was affordable, so it was an easy choice.
And what are you studying?
Economics.
No.
It's not that bad.
It's
not that bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so, all right. So I guess it's your last year, and you're gonna stay in Poland.
I plan to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you must be really comfortable.
Yeah. So far, so good.
Okay.
So far, so good.
All right. And just because I forgot to add, this is actually our first time meeting. We met through Michael, and she's gonna be my new friend, guys. So
I knew that. I knew that coming in. I had a feeling.
Oh goodness. So how has it been for you making friends here?
It was easy, easy so to say.
Okay.
Being that I knew some people, I made connections before coming.
Okay.
And those connections happen to be the friends I live with now. So through mutual friends, my circle grew. And also it was quite easy making friends at university. Because, being there, 5 days a week, it was obvious, yeah.
And so how did you said you made connections before coming here. How did you make those connections?
Well, the initial connection I made was through the research for and off my university.
Okay.
So I was actually through Facebook. I went through, the members of the group, my university Facebook group. So went through it, found a couple of names or people that I could relate to, and I messaged them.
Okay, cool.
It was a bold move. I was thinking back, it was a bold move, but I messaged females. Yeah, and then the males I messaged were just to give me an idea of what the university was like.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Facebook saves the day.
It does.
In so many ways.
Social media and technology.
For real. And so have you tried learning Polish at all?
No.
Since you've been? Okay. Did you at least try, or was it just?
I did not give it I did not try.
Okay.
I did not want to try.
Okay.
Because I know I wouldn't be pretty. I think like for me to get Polish, I would actually have to dedicate some time to it.
Yeah.
Time I'm not willing to.
Okay.
Right now.
Hey, that's fine.
That's the honest truth,
Okay. And so how?
I'm sorry to cut you off. Do you know any Polish words?
I know a few. Mówi trochę po polsku.
I've never heard that one.
Mówi trochę po polsku.
What does trochę mean?
A little.
Oh.
I speak a little Polish.
Oh. I just say nie rozumiem.
Oh, yeah. I don't understand.
I just said nie rozumiem. I don't understand. Or moje po polsku nie bardzo dobrze.
My Polish isn't very good.
That's it. See, she's better at this than I am, and I've been here longer.
I'm trying though.
Yeah.
And plus, I got more free time than you.
Oh,
You were in university.
Wow.
I just be at the house.
Well, that's great. That's great. No, that's real good.
Okay, and so, all right, and so since you've been here, what cities have you visited?
A couple. I've gone to a couple. I like to travel, even if it's within the country. Right. So I've been to Krakow, Gdansk, Lublin, Wrocław. Yeah.
Wrocław.
Wrocław, the one that's called Wrocław.
Yes, it looks
Yeah,
like Roma.
that's the one. And then I also went to the mountains, to Zakopane.
What did you do in the mountains?
Mountain stuff, like skiing, snowboarding, snowmobiling is amazing. Snowmobiling.
You did all of that?
You like trees?
To look at them.
Well, try snowmobiling through them. Mm-hmm. It was amazing.
How fast can it go?
I mean, we tumbled up a few times, so it was pretty good. It was pretty awesome. Yeah, no, it was great.
All right, so
I went there twice though. That's why I did all that.
You what now?
I went there twice.
Oh, you went twice.
Yeah.
Okay. And how was your first skiing lesson?
A lot of falling down.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to try Zakopane
Uh-huh.
because I took my first skiing lesson like 10 minutes away from here in Ohio.
Oh, wow.
With the fake snow and the artificial mountains.
No.
With all the children.
No.
Yeah, I gotta do it again.
Oh,
I gotta do it again.
Definitely.
All right, and so what are some of your favorite things about Poland?
Well, there's a lot to like about the city.
Okay.
The way the city is set up, I like it. The mixture of architecture, both old and new.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. I like the public transport. It's pretty cool.
Okay, and you just be taking all the.
I just be taking whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, the subway, the metro, the tram, the bus, all that.
Okay.
Yeah, and have to get around.
Cheap. I know. How much is it?
Depends on the student card and the non-student card because it's reduced and there's the normal.
Okay.
Normal is much more expensive. Student life is great.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And all right. So, what has been your interaction with Polish people? How's that been?
Majority of it's been quite nice. They're very receptive,
mm-hmm.
quite friendly. Despite the select few that are not very, very nice. But yeah, for the majority, they are very nice, very receptive, and they are always willing to get to know foreigners.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them, yeah. There's this question that they love to ask anybody. It's like, why Poland?
Right.
And they just look at you like they're like genuinely curious as to why you gotta choose Poland. And then some people really receive that question badly,
Mm-hmm.
They be like, so some of them receive it in such a tone of voice matters. So if you say why Poland,
mm-hmm.
you cannot receive that badly. But from my perspective, they're always willing to know seriously. There are better countries out there in the European, why Poland?
Mm-hmm. I also think some people are when you say, okay, yeah, I'm from the USA, and they're like, oh, how long have you
mm-hmm.
been in Poland? Are you visiting? Are you living here? And I say, well, I'm living here, and they're like, welcome to my country. Thank you.
Oh wow.
I've had, thank you for choosing Poland.
Uh-huh.
I've had that maybe twice. But the question is, why
Poland?
Why did you come?
I love asking that. I just love asking that.
And do you have a little?
I have I just tell them the speech is cheap, it's affordable. I came here to study and I intend to stay.
All right.
Yeah.
And so, how the interactions with people are now. Because you've been living here,
mm-hmm.
but what hesitation did you have before coming?
All the hesitations only pertain to the possibility of racist encounters,
mm-hmm.
Which I really haven't really experienced, But from what I heard from people that lived here even longer than I have,
mm-hmm.
is that the racist encounters are mainly towards male.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you ask a man that's been living here, a black man, I think he would have a lot to say.
Okay.
Yeah, he would definitely.
See, that's kind of bothersome because if my brother ever wanted to come visit me, that's something that
I feel like he would
about.
definitely have more encounters with Polish men being racist towards him than you would.
Mm.
Yeah.
So, is this an appropriate time to ask how your dating life has been?
Oh, well, when it comes to my dating life, there's nothing there.
Zero?
Zilch.
Zilch.
It is. It's not. It's not alive and breathing.
But okay, so you're still in school. You're much younger than I am. Okay.
Much younger.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So when I was your age, I wasn't concerned about dating like that. I mean,
yeah.
I was just graduating college.
Mm-hmm.
Was trying to move to a new city.
But many people feel like that's the time for them to start dating.
What?
To be more serious.
At
about
your
it.
age?
Yeah.
Possibly. Possibly, because now I feel like I'm playing catch up. You know, I look on Facebook and friends are either married, engaged, or married with kids, and I'm up here trying to figure out what's, you know, can I get a third
it's your
date?
time. It's your time.
You're right. I was say that.
When it's your time, it's your time. That's it.
I feel you. I feel you.
Period.
For real. I'm not pressed about it. It's more things like I just know how old I am, and I know how old my mother was when she got married and when she had kids. Right. And then, you know, I also have like family members. Like I remember last time, well, when I was home, I hadn't seen one of my cousins in a while, and I just walked in the room and just seeing how he's doing. And he was like, "What you got going on?" And I'm just like, "You know, I'm just home right now." He's like, "So when you just gonna sit down somewhere and have some kids?" And I'm like, "Sir, I just came to say hey." You know, so yeah, then I just get comments like that, but I'm just, you know.
Yeah, do your parents pressure you about it?
No.
Okay.
No, I mean, my daddy always told me he feels sorry for whoever ends up with me.
I think everybody, I mean, my dad told me the same, so.
I feel sorry for whoever.
Yeah.
And my mama tells me keep hope alive.
Oh.
And
that's what they say when the hope is dead. That's what they say when they've given up.
I don't know. I mean, I guess they got my brother, so maybe they're just looking at him like,
okay,
maybe he'll do something with his life. So, all right, so that's that. I feel you. Maybe one day we'll both.
Yeah, but it's just been like what? I've been on like, I suppose, one date.
Only one? Did it go to a set? So
no, it just stopped there.
It stopped at one.
It was one day, just one. That's it.
Okay.
I there was nothing further.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Did you eat?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
He paid too, so.
Okay. All right. At least, okay. Oh,
yeah.
Goodness. Oh, okay. So, from woman to woman, I must ask, how has your hair care? How have you been handling that?
Well, it's not so bad. It was not all bad.
Okay.
It's not all bad. It is a bit bad, but it's not all bad because you can find hair braiders.
Okay.
You can do the braiding thing, and there are some natural products, but obviously they're expensive.
Yeah.
Incredibly expensive, being that they're imported and whatnot. But that's about it.
Okay.
So if you're natural, if you're gonna be team natural, you're gonna be team natural all the way. And then braid here and there. But
have you gotten a trim?
A what now?
A trim. I need a trim so bad.
A trim.
Yes.
And then they blow it out.
Well, I mean,
so like a cut, like a haircut. No. A haircut is different. A trim.
Mm-hmm.
No. No.
Okay.
No, I
because I wear it, I straighten my hair.
Okay.
So I trims are important, and right now is in real bad shape. So
it looks pretty good.
because the ends are tucked.
Yeah. Oh,
it's like this.
You're inside.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So okay, but so just braiding and
just braiding.
Just
braiding. Yeah.
Okay.
That's about it.
I did bring some packs to connect along with me, so I might.
Well, you can find somebody that's gonna braid it for you. That's good.
Myself.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
I braid it myself.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. It takes.
But that's the thing. You have to be resourceful.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I don't even want to know what the braiders are charging.
Oh, I mean, they're not that bad. Actually. Okay. They're really not bad. If you can afford Uber, you can afford them.
Okay. Gotcha. We covered covered dating, we've covered hair care, we've covered, let's see. Safety. Do you feel safe?
Relatively safe, yeah. Being that, yeah, pretty safe. Pretty safe because I have no troubles walking home at night.
Okay.
Except for the, standard fears of being a woman.
Okay.
That is forever, unfortunately, gonna be there in the back of your head. But I mean, walking home at night, I don't feel like anyone's following me or anyone's hiding in the bushes. No, I feel pretty safe.
Okay. I actually wondered that. I was walking to the store one time at night, and at night. So no, seriously, I was wondering that. I was walking to the store one day or one time at night.
Okay.
And because like,
did someone attack you or?
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh, okay.
But it ran through my mind like,
well, yeah.
I went to the store earlier.
No. I feel like that's standard.
Yeah. Just being.
They just have to be precautious. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good to know for anyone who's curious about safety. It's relatively safe.
It's relatively safe.
So our final question, what advice would you give to anyone who's thinking about visiting or moving to Poland?
I would say it's a good idea. I would say do it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, move to Poland. Come here. You'd have a blast. I mean, Michael will tell you.
Oh yeah, Michael's in the corner. This is actually his place.
Yeah. No, on this note, I feel like it's a great start. It's a great start if you want to. There are many directions you can navigate starting here in Poland.
Okay.
Yeah. So it can start.
Like
it's traveling is one thing. Education is another as well.
Okay.
Because once you're in an EU country, it's quite easy relatively speaking, to go to another EU country to study.
Okay.
Right. That's my perception, and I feel like it's quite accurate. And to travel as well, you can travel through EU with a Carta Pobytu, which is a residence permit. Okay. Yeah. Have you got yours?
I don't know the names of what I got going on.
Oh wow.
I just submit the applications they tell me to, and I wait.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. But like, yeah, I feel like it's a great place to start. But some may even go as far as saying that it's a great place to build a family. Yeah.
Maybe. All right, so yeah, it's good for traveling. I know that when my residency permit comes through, I'll be traveling. I don't know where, but I'm going somewhere.
No idea.
No.
Where should I go?
The first place I'm going, no lie, and I know this is kind of
Paris.
The first place I'm going to is home. Really, I'm going home. I'm gonna see my mama there. I'm gonna see my dog, pet him, say what's up, and I'm gonna go get my hair done.
Oh.
Yeah, and
then can you do that now? Well,
because I'm still in my application
it's in a process, yes. Exactly.
And so I know that some people say, well, Jasmine, you don't travel. Yeah. Like, well, the rule is you're not supposed to leave during your application. True. But people do it, and I'm just not about that breaking rule.
No, I'm not about that like either.
So you know what, Abby? Thank you so much for agreeing to sit down. We have been struggling. This is our third take. Cameras have died. But where there's a will, there's a way.
There is a way.
Okay, so that's it for us. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to drop a comment below. What are your thoughts on this video? If you have any questions for Abby, drop some comments or questions for her as well. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Sorry.
Oh wow.
Oh.
So like relay.
Oh, then we had that was something. Oh, there was something that was so good in a previous video and I can't remember what it was.
The previous.
Bye. And we finished.
I don't even know if that's like 20 or something.